Dang moon never does come in sharp. Gets close when it's playing around. Really, really, really calm right now. Hey, neighbor's Christmas tree outside lit up. And some stars. Wait a minute. That one's an airplane. Now I can hear it. Far cry from the rest of the day with the wind, and then all the rain all afternoon. But it's a beautiful night. Maybe we're going to get the 20-degree lows they're talking about here in a couple days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow's weather is.
Put it the way I did because I was able to climb out. We live at Newburgh. She works at the barn down. You got a long road. That's 31. Yeah. We go 17 past to get to.
Start to the day. People just going over the hill over there. Their daughter had a little issue. Going to her, working I guess weekends, going to her third day of work at a horse stable that is literally right straight through there, right below what we farm up there. Yeah, cop that came to the door said she lost it on the ice down here. Yeah, it got cold enough to get a little ice. It could have been. But, cut off old power pole that was just barely sticking up, took it off. Yeah. Our sign. And mailboxes. And we get run over because people are idiots. She got lucky, went right through here and across the road. And yeah, I think I showed a quick shot of where she was. So that's our morning in a nutshell. I didn't get you anything of Blue getting the cows out because my mother had called me because the cop was at her front door. The good thing is, 18-year-old gal, and she's okay. Her back's a little sore, so folks are taking her to get checked out. Bad thing is, she just bought Jeep Liberty. She just bought it in September. First car she bought with her own money. But it is what it is. And she appears to be all right. Nice people, had a nice chat while waiting for the tow truck, and even after that. Well, now we can get our day started a little late, now that it's not foggy. Finally, actually looking at the tailgate, see what that cow did when she dragged me past it. Yeah, that'll good. My plan was to put a jack under the other end, loosen the bolts and lift it up, but it looks more like we're going to be beating on that with a hammer. Yay. Luckily, these up here are fine. Gotta get this done before we can load up. Little sledgehammer work, straighten them up nice, but bolts are loose, so hopefully they'll tighten up. And that, I just can't get that unless we take it apart. So, and this gate has always been kind of goofy. Even when it was brand new, you had to push the top so the top latch would catch. We'll see. Make you plenty of video. I don't remember if this was the first one or the second one in here. There's been a clock in here since 1982, and that sucker's kind of heavy. But the gears are stripped out to reset the time, and it is not 5 after 12. It is quarter after 11. Actually, it's almost 20 after. But the new one came today. It's got a battery in it instead of plugging in, and a whole lot lighter. But it's kind of a plus that it's a battery because I don't got to reset it when the power goes out. But now we won't know how long the power was out. She says she'll know. She ain't here when the power goes out most of the time.
My spirits will tell me
that. We have an audience. 3 deer standing there just perfect watching us. And I'm really not in the right place back in here. The truck should be way over that way, but close enough. Well, freezer camp delivery is done. just opened the slide gate to get these two to unload here in their new home. And then I still got to load the back barn, but we got to finish up here first. The next minions to come back. Hi guys. Almost. That's actually Boomer's kid, the first one. There's that man. And there they are. And yeah, not too bad. Could be worse. Ty said I needed to get to the video of them going out.
There you go. Good boy.
They figured out where to go. We got to take that back rubber down.
Good boy, Batman.
Bad thing is we can't bring it back against this wall because there's hot wires there, but which means we probably take it clear out. And now they're in their new home. Well, Ty's in there hosing. She's almost done, I think. Then, I mean, the tailgate at least ain't dragging like it was, but things are tweaked. Expected that. I got this one much straighter than it was. This one's actually tweaked a little bit, but it's pretty straight there. The bottom one, the worst of it's on this side, but the top latch still doesn't catch, and it never was right on this trailer. You always had to push hard at the top to get it to catch, and now you got to push 3 times harder, so that latch just doesn't reach it. I think when she gets done, before we put it away, let's take a block of wood in there so the door can't shut, and give her a little push with the skid steer. See if we can just tweak it so it works. Better work. Either way, I mean, at least it's more usable now than it was. Because we had a hard time before we messed with it to the bottom latch where it sticks underneath the tailgate. Right there. That was hitting before it got into the latch. It was too low. Like a 1/2 inch too low. So, yeah, I could unzoom you so you didn't get screwed up, right? Oh, yeah, and there's a bad dog. Cop almost got to arrest him this morning. And the cop was telling Becky about the incident at the top of the driveway. Wish he grabbed him by the leg. All he did was, I mean, he's got a big enough mouth, he can get a hold of my leg too, but all he did was just put his mouth on it. He didn't bite down. Just say, hey dude, I'm watching you. Oh, Whiskers. Yeah. We could have seen you on the news tonight. Whiskey P. McWhiskers. Yeah. Locked up. I'm glad he didn't do anything more than that. Don't need that kind of crap. So. Anyway. Neighbors happy with their new steers. The others are all at freezer camp waiting for morning. And I forgot a few gates to move and stuff in the barn, but part of that's going to happen tomorrow. One thing we're going to do is put the gate back in where those heifers are in the calf barn. So we got to scoop some manure out of there first. And that shithole is getting cleaned tomorrow. And the 2-year-old's lot will get cleaned. And while we're at it, we'll clean over there and put that gate back in so we don't have to walk through all their manure to feed them. Just an idea, right? What happens when you reach in your pocket to get a chew, and then you drop it?
It goes in the fucking shit.
And I heard it hit the feeder, hit the wood down there. And she just went through the hole and picked it up down there.
I still fit through the fucking hole.
Well, yeah, because that one's missing. There's one deal that's not there. It's a big hole.
No, Dad, I can still fit, see?
Yeah.
I can't get my tits through there.
So you can put her leg through there too, but you can't put her rest over through
I
there.
can't get my ass through there.
So now, the only ones in here
Oh!
are the girls. And 4 of these girls should have already been gone. But we had one steer customer that...
I'm a pole stripper.
Look out, she's a pole dancer now. We had one steer customer who was going to end up with a couple of heifers probably. But price of feed and stuff, he says, can't do it this year. So,
And for those of you who are wondering, I am short one hole.
That sounded bad.
We're
short
head
one
gate.
hole in here, but you know, they don't all have to stick their head clear in the feeder at the same time.
Well, and I got the little ones too.
And not the head gate or the lockups, they really can't put
Yes, they can.
two of them in a hole very well.
Have you seen the boys?
I said they can't do it very well.
Oh! Did you tell them about your dumbass moment this morning?
What'd I do now?
Piglet had his head stuck in the fucking head gate.
Yeah. I grabbed the bucket of grain to feed the steers that were in here.
And I'm in the process of moving the buckets so I could feed the heifers, right?
So, I just started right there and poured grain down, flung it far enough. When I walked down, they were all standing where I couldn't see that one had his head in that head gate over there. Yeah, dumbass. We don't know how long he was in there, but...
He'd been in there for a couple hours.
He'd been in there a while. Probably teach him right. God knows where if he's one we delivered or if he's one that's still here.
No, he's not still here. It's Piglet, dude.
Okay, I thought he was still here.
That was Amy's cat.
Yeah, man did this.
Sorry.
Most of the lumber in this building come from a mill that was up the road. And, so you got something like this that, funky cut in, who cares? But that one, for some reason, when he did it, left it long. None of the others were. When we redid the roof, though, we did had a few that were getting a little deficient, so we scabbed on beside them to hold them up. I had to show you that. It works handy for hanging twine. Until they get too much manure in there and the cows can reach it, then they drag it down, then you find it all packed in the manure. And
Video in what you will.
what video?
The accident this morning.
Well, it's in here. Yeah, they already got to see that. If they got to this,
Update 2?
not an update yet.
Okay, update is I do have her number and I was texting her. She is fine. She went to the ER just to get checked out. She had x-rays. Everything came back fine. Nothing major. She is on muscle relaxers for a couple days. So yes, she is fine.
So, as I said before, thank God the young lady's fine. And the neighbor that just got the last 2 steers. And we took his last year's steers into freezer camp today. He rode with us back here to load everything up and do that.
Whiskey. Leave it.
He got to see the carnage. He was surprised. Expect that, right?
I need to go stain.
She's going to go play with her Christmas stuff now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might
You're
just...
going to go with me because I'm going to borrow you for a minute.
Oh, great. I should jump up to work.
So he will show you a little bit of that too.
Maybe. You heard her. She decided she needed my help. Look right through. Until she turned her head, I was going to look through and see what time it was. She's been staining those. These are her Christmas gifts she's passing out to people. And she said, "Can you put the letters on?" Yeah, pain in my ass. I got smart, though.
Pain in your ass. I'm pissed off that I have to redo this one.
The shortest screws we got are 1 inch. Guess what? That's not an inch. So that one's cut off. That one's cut off, and it stripped the hole. That one was able to go through the extra thickness, and worked out nicely. That's why I did those 2. That one's in a good spot. Those 2 are, whatever. Then I'm wondering if she's got this right, because she's got the hanger there.
No, because I did that one backwards.
She goofed.
Yeah, I did.
So anyway,
I gotta rethink that.
they're on there. This is for one of Maury's truck drivers and his new wife and her kids. Things that they all like. Yeah, you can't tell he's truck driver, firefighter, construction. Obviously, he likes racing.
I don't know about his wife or his little boy, but I've heard that she loves cows, the daughter. So.
I guess she just punted on the rest of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's when she had stuff glued to and goofed up, or what?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
But I gotta get the shine and the glue off before I can paint it.
Yeah. I think she thinks she wants me to do that one there too.
Yeah, and then you'll have 3 more letters after that until I get this one done. And then Papa's you'll have to do.
I'm already ready to strangle her. It's okay.
But you love me though.
Something like that.
Rude.
So anyway,
You damn well better let me.
that's what I'm stuck dealing with at the moment. Instead of getting everything else done,
Let me know in the comments if I should start selling these.
you have to find some other flunky to stick them together for her.
I got more for it down.
I told her the best thing is, I mean, she's buying these, and they're stapled. Best thing would be staple the damn letters on, or glue them on.
I don't trust glue though if they're hanging on a wall.
She don't trust glue. Here's one reason, like those are just to the one board, because I wasn't going to take a chance of busting something up. So they got where they're making contact. It'll work. It'll be fine.
It said driver because I did my original ones that I did was for Maury's brother when he passed. I did one for him, and then the family and all that shit. But he said, "I love it. You need to make some for Christmas." So here
Yay.
I am.
And in the meantime, Maury's dad likes to do little woodworking
Oh, no, he
projects,
won't touch
but,
these.
but he don't want to mess with these. So. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a great weekend, and hey, hope Monday treats you well. Say bye, Ty.
Bye, guys.